Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another video by your girl here, Big Bubbly Beauty. So I resubscribed. I used to get BoxyCharm and do unboxings on my channel, and then I stopped, and then I was watching them again and I was going, they really do seem like the best beauty subscription box, and I want another beauty subscription box despite the fact that I have way too much makeup already. Yeah, I don't know why I wanted it again, but I really did. So I resubscribed because it's a really good deal for the money, and I know that I have way too much makeup, but it's really fun to unbox things and play with things, and I have a lot of fun with it fun, and just I like it when it's like good value for your money, and I find that BoxyCharm is. Anyways, this is a huge justification for the fact that I renewed it for like 6 more months. So that's what we're doing today, is BoxyCharm unboxings. I have the premium or Luxe. I can't remember, is it Luxe or premium? The thing that comes in June. This is June's box, and this is July's base box. So I didn't get one of the two, whether it was premium or Luxe. I got the other one, and I renewed it in June, just at the tail end of June, which is why they sent me June's box, because it was like, I don't know, June 28th or something like that when I renewed it. I wasn't feeling really great. Yeah, I was under a lot of stress, so I reordered it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I was under a lot of stress. Anyways, so we're going to unbox these, and whatever we get, we're going to try it on the face. That is why I am barefaced. I hate it when makeup and beauty gurus say, oh, excuse my face, I'm breaking out so much, and they like don't have a single zit or piece of acne. Like I'm actually, like, my mask was breaking me out like crazy, and I tried to help, but stress plus masks all the time at work don't really go well together. Anyways, let's start with should we start with the base box for this month or the premium? Let's start with the base box so I don't get my hopes up too high. So this, I believe, is my July box. So let's just get into it, I guess. Has a little card here. It's the Fantasy. That's actually kind of nice. All right, so it has a list of what's in here. It'd be kind of nice if they just said what month it was for on the little card, but let's get into it. Now, when they asked me about my profile, I said mostly makeup, very little skincare, because I don't really give a flying. Yeah, I don't give a hoot about the skincare because my skin is being terrible to me, and I'm going to be seeing a dermatologist for a treatment for my acne soon. So I don't want to mess with anything on my skin, so I've been using the gentlest cleansers I have, which don't really work to help control the acne, but will probably serve me good in the long run after I get my treatment. So anyways, moving on. So this is the Lifestyle & Co. Los Angeles Detox Hair Serum Nutrient Plant Scalp Treatment. Initially, I would have said that I don't want this, but with the bleach in my hair and me constantly dyeing it, it is kind of getting fried. So hair serum might be a good thing, especially considering I have to wash my hair a lot for my job because I want to decontaminate when I get home. So let's see, what's this look like? Is there any instructions? Part the hair into sections, apply 1 to 2 drops on each partition, and massage into scalp. Do not rinse out. You don't rinse it out? Should be applied after washing and before styling. Okay. Well, I don't know how, that sounds very effortful, so I'm not sure. It doesn't smell good, but it doesn't smell bad either. It actually doesn't really have a smell, so that's cool, I guess. I don't know how I feel about this. So this is the Lifestyle Co. Detox Hair Serum. What? MSRP $79. I mean, if you do use 1 to 2 drops at a time, that is actually, like, it's a tiny bottle, but it is a lot of product for how many uses they say to do it for. But wow, what? Okay, nourish and balance the scalp and hair with this hydrating elixir made from nutrient-dense plant oils such as argan and almond oils. This plant-based formula stimulates and soothes dry and itchy scalp, promotes healthy growth, and leaves your hair shiny and soft. I wonder if this works for beards. My partner's been having a tough time with the skin underneath his beard. Might be worth a shot. We'll try it. But, oh boy, that is expensive. Wow, okay, we're coming right out the gate with the expensive shit. Oh, okay. Brows on Point. Waterproof Micro Brow Pencil. Interesting. Oh, $1 billion brows in taupe. Might be too light for me. We'll see. My brows are quite dark. We'll have to see if it's like light blonde as the color or if it's a brunette color. But we'll See you in a second. Oh, I think it's gonna make my brows look ashy, but we'll try it. We'll see. I'm definitely not good at doing my brows, and I'm not good at shaping my brows either. So we'll just have to try it. It is nice because it's got a little spoolie on the one end and then the brow pencil on the other. I mean, it's just a cute little brow pencil, but it's got a little twist top to help push out the product. So, I mean, it's nice. I like it. Just, I don't know how much it's worth. Let's see. $1 Billion Brows, Brows on Point Micro Pencil. $16. Yeah, not bad. Actually, not bad. I'm okay with that. That is fine. Micro brow pencil will help you get the look you want. Precise brow pencil features a thin tip to cover each and every hair with the color you want and can create hair-like strokes for natural looking eyebrows. I mean, if it is as it's advertised, it sounds very beginner friendly. I'm just not so sure that it's my color. That's all. Which, you know, it's a subscription box. I'm not going to expect them to know my colors because it's a generic box. Grand Glow Plumping Liquid Highlighter. Why is a highlighter plumping? Like, they're used on your cheeks. I don't want my cheeks to look more plump. Like, I think I have nice rounded cheeks, but like decent cheekbones and a few dimples. Like, I like my plump cheeks as they are. So plumping liquid highlighter makes me think it's for the lips, but it's a highlighter, which makes me think it's for the cheeks. Okay, let's see. What does it say? Grand Cosmetics, a plumping liquid highlighter you infuse with rapid skin lifting system, then uplift to firm and tighten fine lines. Oh, but like if you don't use it under your eyes, how? But the places where you have wrinkles don't really want highlighter on. Okay, it's $25. If they're saying that's for like skincare bits as well, I mean, it makes sense, but I just don't see the utility in a product like this, because usually when you put on highlighter, it's going on over top of makeup, and then the skincare benefits are like nil. Oh god, I do not like that applicator. It's enormous. The heck, it's huge. That's what she said. But seriously, oh, it smells like paint thinner. Yeah, it's just glittery liquid paint with lots of shimmer in it. I don't want to use that on my face. All right, next. So this is the Mud Masking Vitamin Infused Eye Serum. Reduces dark circles, moisture boost, vitamin boost, feeding, nourishing, firming, and fragrance free. That's actually nice. I like that it's fragrance free. See if it truly is. Now, fragrance free and scent free are two different things, because it just means that there's no artificial fragrances added. It smells very mild from what I can smell from the tube. So I'm actually looking forward to that. And that is a big tube for eye cream. Usually eye cream comes in like this little itty bitty tube, whereas this is actually like a full-on tube. Like, it's the size of my face. I mean, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is the Mud Masking Vitamin Infused Eye Serum. It's $63. It is a large tube though. I don't know how I feel about that. Depends on whether or not you like it. If you like it, then it's a really great value because it's a lot of eye cream. But if you don't like it, then you wasted a lot of money for a lot of product that you're not going to use. So it depends on whether or not you like it. Delicate skin around the eyes is 10 times thinner than the skin on the rest of the face, making it the first place to exhibit signs of premature aging, such as dark circles and fine lines. I feel attacked. This eye serum contains a blend of all natural vitamin C with a refreshing and powerful antioxidant effect. The serum is ideal for all skin types. Well, we can try it out today. I mean, one time with a skin product is not really going to show you much, but well, I'm gonna see if it does smell or not. That's basically all this is gonna do, because like one time, not gonna do anything. Alright, last but not least, Hydrating Complexion Trio. Again though, if it's going on over top of foundation, then why are they infusing skincare into certain cosmetics? It doesn't make sense to me. But this is from Alamar Cosmetics. Oh, I like that it's cat coffee themed. Oh, mirror. I love that it's coffee themed. So there's Rise and Grind, Pale Wear, and Cafe con Leche. So I thought it would be a like trio with blush, highlighter, and bronzer, but that's not the case here. I don't know how well it's picking up. But let's read the back and see what it's good for. So use the brightening shade to illuminate under eyes, the bronzing shade to add warmth on the perimeter of the face, and the deeper shade to create depths around the cheekbones, forehead, and jaw. Okay, so it's a contour, a bronzer, and an illuminator. Interesting. I do wonder though how they did this with different packaging. If people had filled out their surveys as they were supposed to tell them their skin tones, I wonder if they had different shade ranges for other boxes or if they gave everybody the same one, because this would definitely not work on lighter skin tones whatsoever. I'm actually wondering about that bronzing shade, about whether or not it's going to be, because I've been tan from the summer, I might have a ridiculous idea of what my own tan looks like, but I'm wondering if that's going to be dark enough to do a bronzing on me in the summer, whereas the contour shade might actually be the perfect bronzer. So if I'm questioning how light this is, whew, anybody with a darker skin tone is kind of screwed if they get that. So I'm hoping that they had different kinds that they gave to people. It's $25. So in terms of the skincare, they said designed with skin tone and skincare in mind. They are talc free and formulated with hyaluronic acid for hydrated and buttery smooth finish. I mean, it depends on if you wear these with or without foundation. No foundation, it makes sense. Foundation, no point. Overall though, for those 5 items, that was actually a pretty good value. Keep in mind these boxes are $25 and I pay about $5-ish for shipping because I live in Canada. So $30 for these. You get 5 full-size products, and I'm definitely going to use the brow product. The hair serum does intrigue me, though I think it's overpriced. Actually, I think I'm going to try this eye cream thing. Don't want to try this highlighter. This sounds interesting, the complexion thing. So out of the 5, there's 4 that I would actually try on my own skin. So I think that's a pretty good value. But we'll try those out later. I'm going to unbox the other box before we try anything on the face. Let's get into it. So this is from June, which is why I saved it to the last, is because if you don't care, you can skip on ahead. That's fine with me. I'm not going to take it the wrong way. Well, I might, but I'll try not to hold it against you. So this is the Boxy Luxe. Anyways, it's got a card in it with the stuff on it, so I'm happy about that. Ooh, first thing is a big palette on the top. I like to see palettes. I love playing with eyeshadow palettes. So this is the I Am a Woman, What's Your Superpower? Ciate London eyeshadow palette. Knife time. So little tip, get a little letter opener knife for those packages. Just slide it under and lift. But be careful. Don't cut yourself. And don't wave the knife in front of your eyeball like I just did. Don't do that. Oh, that's cool. It's got little info on all these women who have made a big impact in history. I've seen something about this palette before where the shades are named after important women throughout history. Joan of Arc, Cleopatra, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Rosa Parks, Eleanor Roosevelt. Yeah, so lots and lots of very famous, influential, historically significant women. That's amazing. And yeah, the colors are all named after them as well. It's a very kind of like basic looking color palette, but I will admit it's kind of right up my alley. I like these pinky purple mauvey toned palettes. I think they complement my skin really well. So actually I'm excited to play with this. And the shimmers look really nice. Oh, and there's a little one called You. That's cute. And the U shade is very shimmery, very pretty. What are some mattes like? Let's just try Eleanor Roosevelt. A little powdery, but still soft and still pretty good color payoff. So I am excited to play with this. I think this might be the palette we use for this video. I like it. I like it. And so let's see, how much was that? So the Ciate London I Am a Woman palette is $45. So $45 for 24 shades in a palette of that size. That's not terrible, depending on the quality. And like Ciate, I think, is known to be a bit more bougie, just a tiny bit more on the high end. So that's not bad. No, I think it's actually a decent price. Hoping these are eyeshadow brushes. I love getting more eyeshadow brushes, mostly because I hate cleaning brushes. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, look at this color. Oh my god. This mint color is amazing. Oh my god. This is like an either a liner brush or like for lip. It smells very heavily of plastic glue though. So, wow. A little overpowering, but I love the mint color. I would not have expected it to be mint based on the purple case it came in, but I love that. Oh, they feel soft. I'm excited. And so it's those, and it's a little tiny, little itty bitty blender sponge. This is gonna get dirty real fast. Oof, that smells like that glue as well. Wow. I think it's just this packaging. It smells and it's making the whole thing smell. But whew, a little overpowering in terms of the smell. I don't know why I'm putting them back in if that's the case. I'm going to keep them out to air out. There's a cute little brush case. I'm probably not going to use it, but I love the brushes. The brushes look nice. And so that was the Luxe Florals brush set. Florals? Just mint. There's nothing floral about it. Those were $40 for 4 blushes and a little mini sponge. It's like $10 a brush. No, that's too much. That's too much. No. Maybe like, so it's 5 things in there, maybe $25, $5 a piece. That seems more reasonable. $40, no. The pastel purple pouch. What universe is that pastel purple? Aside from the price, I like them. NARS. Is this one of the orgasm blushes? Yes, it is. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. I have never owned a NARS orgasm blush, and I have been very excited to see what all the hype is about because I've never even seen one in person, if I'm going to be upfront and honest. So I kind of just want to see one. Just to see, because like the name, it's a fun gimmick and it's an outrageous name, but I kind of like it. So I want to know what it's like. So this is the Orgasm NARS blush. Okay. It's a very nice pink color, almost a little bit peachy and with a bit of shimmer to it. So that's actually quite nice and might be a perfect blush color for me. So I'm actually really excited about that. Oh, it's very soft though, like in terms of color, not in terms of feel. It's a little bit scratchy in the pan, but it's warming up as I dip into it more. Yeah, it's a bit luminous. I am okay with luminous blushes though. I don't need my blushes to be matte. I'm fine if they have some glow and shine to them. That's okay. But just so you're aware as well. And it's this nice rosy pink color. So I think that would be really nice. Probably overpriced though as well. Let's see. NARS blush, cult favorite, best-selling blush, delivers a weightless, natural looking rush of color to the cheeks in a matte satin and shimmering finishes. $30. A little overpriced. I would say something like it's a good size, and the packaging I would have expected to feel very cheap because it looks very plasticky, but it's actually kind of like got this soft matte feel. I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't feel like just cheap plastic. So I do like the packaging, and it's a decent size blush. I wouldn't say it's worth $30, but $20 might be in the realm of possibility for that, quite honestly. Okay, next, this Fresh Green Leaves Aromatic Hand Wash. How do you smell? I don't know if that's my favorite scent, but we were running out of liquid hand soap, so this came at a good time. That's really all I can say. I'm gonna put that in my kitchen. That's all I can say for it. We have bar soaps that I make, but they're just kind of inconvenient in the kitchen just because having a tray there gets knocked around. Like it's not as convenient as having a liquid soap in the kitchen. So this is Smith French Dublin Fresh Green Leaves Aromatic Hand Wash, packed with uplifting essences, lovingly made in Ireland, enriched with locally sourced ingredients, helps clear the mind, energize and inspire, and it's $25. So I'm torn because it's cute packaging. It's a nice size and it smells really good, but $25 is a bit overpriced, especially considering, and this is one of those things where like, yes, there's crafting that goes into it, markups for packaging and advertising and things like that, but making my own soaps, I know kind of a bit of the process, and I'm not thinking it's quite worth $25, but it smells really nice. oh no. Okay. Pure Heals Real Rose Petal Sleeping Mask. Sleeping mask contains real rose petals and rose water to moisturize and revitalize your dry and stressed skin while sleeping. I'm going to leave this in the package because I'm just going to pass this along. I don't, as I mentioned before with the skincare stuff, there's some things that I will try, but there's some stuff that I know that I won't, and so it makes no sense to open it when I have someone I can give it to who will probably love it way more than I will. So I know exactly who I'm going to give this to, and she will think it's amazing. Or at least I hope she will. I'm hoping she will. We'll see. But I have someone who I know I'm going to give the stuff that I'm not going to use to. So I'll see if she wants that highlighter as well. It's just that I don't know if she'll like it. But we'll add that on to her little package. It's $55. Wow. No, I'm not going to open it. Nope, I'm just going to pass it along and I'll make a nice gift. the Dr. Brandt Triple Antioxidant Face Cream. Visibly smooths wrinkles and helps prevent the signs of aging. And it says hashtag say I love you with pride. Aw, pride. I don't like rainbow marketing though. I am definitely a big supporter of the LGBTQ plus community. I actually am a part of the LGBTQ plus community as I am pansexual myself, but I am in a heterosexual relationship right now, so I don't feel a lot of the stigma or pressures that a lot of my friends have to deal with who aren't in monogamous heterosexual relationships. And I am very lucky to be comfortable in my own gender and present cisgendered and not have to deal with any of the discrimination that comes that way either. So while I am part of that community, I've never felt overly discriminated or looked down upon, and I am happy to say that I am part of them, but I'm more than happy to say I'm a supporter of the community, because while I am part of it, I've definitely not had to deal with the struggles. But I am happy to lend my voice and move things forward if I can. Anyway, so that's my little social justice thing. But with rainbow marketing, it's hard to differentiate between the ones who are doing it for profit and those who actually do support the LGBTQ plus community. But I do actually like Dr. Brandt products, so I might try this. See, for all skin types, I might try this. Hopefully it doesn't break me out too much more. Might wait for my skin to calm down a tiny bit before I use it, but I'm gonna try that one. And that was the Dr. Brandt Triple Action Antioxidant Cream. $64. Wow. Wow. But you know what? We'll actually try it today. So I'll try on the eye cream and I'll try on that cream because I haven't done any moisturizing of my skin prep. I've just cleansed my face so far. So we'll try it today. First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Gentle Foaming Face Cleansers with amino acids. This way dirt, oil, and debris, safe for sensitive skin. Allergy tested. All right, so this might be something that I can try as well. I've just been using, I wanted to use CeraVe, but they didn't have it available. So I've been using Cetaphil as my cleanser, and it does make my skin feel okay. Like a lot of the cleansers I was using was making my skin hurt after I use them, which was not a good thing. So after using that one, it's like my skin feels fine, but it doesn't really do much to help with my acne. So this one, safe, says it's gentle, safe for sensitive skin. So, and it's allergy tested. So I think I might try this because I think part of it was that my skin was reacting in terms of like an allergy as well. It was actually making me break out more. It was either allergy or my skin is a bit eczematous, and so it was irritating it more. And then whenever my skin gets irritated, it makes my acne flare up. Almost everything makes my acne flare up. I'm going to really look forward to that treatment in August that I have coming up with the dermatologist, but we'll wait for that. So this is $22. Interesting. That's actually a really good price and a decent size. I'm impressed. I like it. Yeah, we'll see if that works for me or not. If it doesn't, I'm going back to my Cetaphil. Even though it doesn't control my breakouts, it also means my face doesn't hurt as much as it normally does. It's like a kit thing. It's inside. This is really weird packaging. Moxie Lash, industry leading magnetic lashes and liner. No. I said I'd try on everything that I got in this box. Now I have to put on lashes. Oh, this will be a lesson in failure, that's for sure. Your bundle includes Sassy 5 Mag Lash, Mini Black Magnetic Liner, remover swabbies. Okay, well that's good at least. And the Luxe bag. So this is the Magnetic Eyeliner Remover Cotton Swabs, 30 count. Sorry if you mess up, there you go. The Mini Liquid Magnetic Eyeliner. And the lashes. Okay, how ridiculous are these? If they're too ridiculous, I'm just gonna not and gonna pass them on to my drag queen friend instead. Not terrible, but a little ridiculous. I do like that they're not super dense, but they don't look exactly natural either. All right, we'll try them. They feel okay. The band is quite thick, almost feels like a liner itself, but oh, that's cool. I like that they magnetize back into this packaging so that you don't lose them. That's actually kind of nice. All right, so we'll try that. For once, I'm actually going to keep the bag that they come in because I don't want to lose the remover swabs or the eyeliner that goes with them. So we'll do that together. Oh boy, this This is the Moxie Lash Sassy Looks bundle. It's a BoxyCharm exclusive, and it is $90. Okay. Well, I mean, it is kind of a gimmicky product, so maybe that's worth it. Oh, dear Lord. So this box is an upgrade of an extra $25. So I think you pay $50 for these. So you get these lashes, which are actually pretty cool. And I mean, I've been curious to try them. I don't want to try them on camera, but now I'm stuck. So there's that. This face mask, I mean, a lot of people would be very excited about it, just not me. NARS blush, I'm looking forward to. You get a huge eyeshadow palette. You get eyeshadow brushes, a face cleanser, a hand soap, a face cream. Like, it's a pretty good amount of stuff for the price that you're paying. So I'm actually not upset at that. I actually like a lot of these products and I think the value is good. I'm not looking forward to using using fake eyelashes. All right, well, let's play. Time to play. I was gonna say, I'm gonna sign off now and do my face off camera and come back, and then I realized there were face products I had to do. We'll start off first with this eye cream, the Mud Masky cream. Vitamin C infused. Okay, not a bad texture. It's a little bit thick, but a little bit creamy. It's kind of how I like my eye creams. I mean, it barely smells like anything, so in terms of that claim, I would say it's fairly accurate. Obviously, with most of these creams, you're not going to see much of a difference the very first time that you use them. All right, so now that it's had a chance to soak in, I mean, it's not burning. That's pretty much all I can say about it, is it feels nice. It doesn't look like it's caking. Sometimes with my eye creams, they like crumble and crease, and I'm not quite sure how or why, but it's like they start to, I don't know, pill and roll. I don't know how or why that happens, but that is what it is. So let's try this Say I Love You with Pride Triple Antioxidant Face Cream. It smells a little bit like sunscreen, actually. I don't notice any difference in my fine lines on my forehead or my eyes or around my mouth. So I didn't think I would either, though. It's just a one-time use. It does feel a bit heavy, though, this cream. Like, it feels more appropriate as a night cream than a daytime cream. So I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of my review on the skincare. So it feels a little bit heavy, feels a little bit occlusive, which I'm not super big fan of, but it's kind of burning a little bit around my acne down here. So that's a little bit of a downside as well. It doesn't seem to have made much of a difference in my pores, but again, it's just a one-time application of a skincare item. To truly review skincare, you kind of have to use it for more than one time. So that is what it is. I have this Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude that I've been wanting to try out for the longest time. It's very liquidy. The one time that I tried it, though, it was way too dark for me, but that was when I was really pale and it was winter. So maybe now it's fine. I have no idea. So we'll see. It's in the shade 3W1 Tawny. I'm actually not a fan of that. It's like clinging to every little dry patch that I have on my skin. This is the Water Fresh Makeup SPF 30. Yeah, I don't know if I like that actually. It doesn't really give any coverage and it's clinging very poorly to my skin. So that was kind of a fail. But we'll do some concealer, cover up my blemishes. Okay, we'll try some of this NYX Professional HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. This is CW02. Then I'll try this Camo Concealer e.l.f. on my blemishes in Light Sand. So one of these brushes was a concealer brush. Very dense. So I feel like I can't be alone in this. It's that I always have a problem balancing what looks natural and covering up all my blemishes. So I kind of let some of them peek through almost intentionally just because I don't want to lose my skin. I do wish I had more natural looking full coverage concealers, but at the end of the day, I don't want to completely look like I'm wearing a mask or feel like I'm wearing a mask either. It's one of those where I wish I could have my cake and eat it too. But, oh well, my skin is having a bad day. It is what it is. I just realized I should have used this little sucker here, but I think I have a powder to use. Yes, this brightening powder. This palette, the Alamar Hydrating Complexion Trio. So it says to use the brightening shade to illuminate under the eye, so that rise and grind. So we're going to use that one. I'm just going to take a bit of it on this sponge and just pat it under the eyes. Okay, except for the fact that it's giving me a bit of a white cast. It's pretty nice. does give a bit of a white cast, so it's a little unfortunate. But it's not terrible. It is brightening, that's for sure. And it doesn't look like it's settling into my fine lines or wrinkles. So my eye crinkles, as Smoky Glow would say. Yeah, it definitely brightens and bounces light back. I don't know how big a fan I am of the color. It's a little bright, but it does what it says. It brightens under the eyes. That's for sure. And I don't think it's settling either, so that's kind of nice. Pale Wear is supposed to be the bronzer shade. That don't look like no bronzer. The Cafe con Leche. I actually kind of want to just put a bit of that bronzer shade under my eyes just to dampen down that white cast. There we go. Just to mix it in there so it doesn't look as like beamingly white and bright under my eyes. Yeah, that actually worked really well. I'm happy with that. So let's try the Cafe con Leche, which is this one here, as a bit of a bronzer. Like, it might be too bronzed for me, but we'll try it. Maybe mix a bit of this in with a bit of the Pale Wear and see how that goes. Oh, it gives a little nice glow. So this is the side I did on, this is the side I haven't. I can notice a difference here, but I don't know if you can on camera. And I really like those two mixed together, actually. It gives a nice, like, glow to it, so I quite like that. It just brought, like, a little bit of a healthy glow and cast back to the skin. I quite like that. I just realized there's no lip products. I have everything but a lip product. Oh well, whatever. I don't really care. I can use my own lip product. It's just, that's very interesting because usually subscription boxes go pretty ham on eyeliner and lip product. Alright, so time for the NARS Orgasm Blush. It's supposed to be a very glowy blush, so I'm just going to go for a glowy look today. That's all we're doing. Maybe I won't even put on highlighter if this is as glowy as they look. It's very soft in terms of its pigment, I'm finding, so I am going to have to build it to get a rosy look. But it is nice because then it's very beginner friendly. Because it's not going to be like, oh god, what did I just do? You're going to have a chance to build it up and a chance to control how much pigment you want. So if you're not a heavy pigment kind of blush person, like I am, then you can not have a heavily pigmented blush, where some blushes don't really leave room for error. I like to pack on the blush because I'm not usually a bronzer person and I like a very blushy look. There we go. I kind of like to look like I'm sunburnt, I guess. That's kind of my theme. And I guess then for highlighter, I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm actually going to take some of that Rise and Grind shade on the bottom of a sponge. Just kind of tap that over the high points of my cheeks. Just to add a little bit of brightness. It's not overly like reflective, but it just adds a bit of bright to the high points. There we go. Okay, so I do quite actually like the look of that blush. It's a bit luminous, it's a bit glowy, it's a nice color, it's not really patchy. Yeah, it's a nice blush. It's a very nice blush. I can see why they made this their flagship. The name is a gimmick, obviously, but the actual blush formula is pretty decent and I quite like it. So I'm happy to have that in my collection now. Brow time. Where'd the brow pencil go? So time to use the Benefit Billion Dollar Brows. Wow. Brows on Point pencil. See how this goes, I guess. I'm very bad at doing my brows, so wish me luck. It is very pigmented. Holy cow. Not so sure how I like that. I feel like I'm going to have a very heavy brow look today. Yep, very heavy brow look today. Okay, I feel like that's a bit of a hack that I don't know if everybody else does that. That's just part of their normal routine. But if you kind of mess up on the line here and you make it too harsh, you can take the spoolie and kind of like wipe a bit of it away without like ruining the look of your brows. So hack for those who didn't already know it, which was me. Because I did not know that was possible. Okay, time to I Am Woman. What's your superpower? Ciate London. I want to go for something nice and soft and subtle. So maybe Madame C.J. Walker in my all over my crease. Eleanor Roosevelt across my lid with Frida Kahlo as the inner corner pop or as a softening, with Maya Angelou as my lid shade for the shimmer. And a bit of Claudette Colvin as my inner corner highlight. So Madam CJ Walker, here we go. That's this one right here. That is pretty pigmented. Ooh, and soft. These brushes are quite nice too, actually. So that's a nice color, actually. So next I'm actually going to do Eleanor Roosevelt all over the lid. I didn't use any eye primer. I just kind of used my concealer up over my eyes to at least cover up a few of my veins, but no actual eye primer. Those two shades go nicely together. I do want to make it a bit more neutral, so I'm going to put a bit of the Bessie Coleman. So the Eleanor Roosevelt color was right here. I'm going to put some Bessie Coleman, which is this one here, just on the outer edge to deepen it a tiny bit. They blend really well together, but they also are very similar, so I don't know if there's too much impact of the shades in terms of colors. Like, it's great that they blend so seamlessly, but they also kind of lose a bit of their differentiation, and it is hard to tell where one shade ends and one shade starts, or what the true colors are. So it's kind of weird because like you want your shadows to be super blendable, but then you also don't want them to lose what makes them pop. So I'm going to take a bit of that Frida Kahlo white shade and just kind of go up under the brow bone to soften things. For the under eye, then I might take this Harriet Tubman on the outer corner on the under eye. Frida Kahlo is just down here. Pull that as the under eye shade. Then I'm going to go back in with Eleanor Roosevelt and put that on the inner portion of the under eye. All right, time for shimmer. I have a brush I haven't used, which is this one, which I was hoping to use for the shimmer. And so the shimmer on the lid, I'm going to go with Maya Angelou, which is this soft shimmer here. Hopefully that looks good. Kind of on the center. Inner third to the center of the lid. That is a really nice soft shimmer, actually. And that picked up pretty nicely on the brush. Obviously, if you want it to be a more impactful shimmer, you can use it on your finger. So I'm just going to swatch it on my finger, like much more impactful, but I wasn't really looking for massive impact with that. Now I want this last little one, which I was like, why is this an eye brush? This can't be an eye brush, it's so small. I'm going to put it as my inner corner. So Claudette Colvin here, it's going to go on the inner corner. Nah. Ella Fitzgerald. You know, if I could not dip this into other shadows in one way, that would be great. But Ella Fitzgerald, actually. And give me fever. Oh, that is a nice pop of color. Like pop of shimmer, I should say. And that picked up beautifully. This little brush. This little brush is like the tiniest little paintbrush you've ever seen. But it gets right up in there and deposits the color quite nicely. Now comes the time I've been dreading. Trying liquid eyeliner. And then lashes. First I'm going to put on some moisturizer on my lip. Alright. Eyeliner time. I have not used liquid eyeliner in like a year. So this is going to be interesting. Moxie lash. It is so small. Oh my god. Okay, so this tiniest little paintbrush, which is good, but it also has so much product on it. Like, what the heck? I'll try this. Oh god. I don't want it to magnetize my actual lashes, and it's getting all over my lashes, so it's a little concerning. Hopefully that line is enough for it to magnetize too, because I don't want to do a big thick line. I'm just not into that winged look anymore. I used to be. I know it's kind of shocking, but I used to be. But now I'm just like, nah, I don't want to. All right, we're going to curl my actual lashes. And then I'm going to put on some mascara. I've been really liking this Glossier Lash Slick video, but that's coming out soon. All right, time to face the music. Whoa, I can see them, it is weird. Did I put them on too close to the center? I don't think so. I think that's where they're supposed to go. Oh, they come off really easily. Okay, good. Whew. Having a little bit of a panic there. Well, they're actually super easy to put on, and they come off really nicely as well. I don't know how well they would last if you were to go out, but they just snapped right on for me. Wow. So that side feels much better than this side. I think it's just because they're too far to the center. There we go. That actually does feel better now. How do women do this? I can feel them fluttering. I do like that the band is very thick because then it looks like eyeliner. They're very intense. Wow. This is going to take some getting used to. But they're very easy to use, actually. These are lashes that are made for dummies. Like, if you can do eyeliner, you can do these, which is nice. Just used the Kaja Heart Melter 03 Crazy For You Moisture Melt Lip Gloss Stick. So I like that. That is the final look with the BoxyCharm products. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel very weird with my lashes fluttering in the wind. Like, this is a very odd sensation for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe. I'd be happy to see you again. I will be doing more BoxyCharm unboxings in the future. Let me know what your favorite product was. And I will see you next time, beautiful people.